Greetings of the day, dear children. Today we are starting with our exercise 2.3 of chapter fractions and decimal. Let's start question number 1. In question number 1, they are saying find first part 1 upon 4 of A part 1 upon 4, B part 3 upon 5, C part 4 upon 3. What does this means? This means this 1 upon 4 we need to multiply with these three different parts. And what does this of stands for? This of stands for multiplication. Let's see how to do it. So 1 upon 4 of, let us write first part. So I have written this 1 upon 4. Of means multiply. 1 upon 4. Now how to do the multiplication? For this, what you need to do is just multiply numerator with the numerator. 1 ones are 1, 4 fours are, and denominator with denominator, 4 fours are 16. Therefore, our answer is 1 upon 16. Similarly, we'll multiply this 1 upon 4 with second part, which is 3 upon 5. Same procedure. Multiply numerator with numerator. 3 ones are 3 and 4 fives are 20. This is our answer for B part. Similarly, for C part, which is 1 upon 4 multiplied by 4 upon 3. Now here, dear student, what we are going to do is, in fractions we can reduce, in multiplication we can reduce the fraction there only. How? You need to see the denominator on one fraction and the numerator of the other. In cross multiplication we can reduce the fraction. So this 4 will get cut with this 4. If a number can be divisible by each other, if a numerator and denominator they can be reduced by a common multiple, we will do it and then we'll multiply it further. So 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. Now you will multiply numerator with numerator. This is 1 into 1, 1, and 1 into 3 is 3. So here for C part, our answer is 1 upon 3. So this was your question number 1, first part. See, in similar way you will do your question B part, second part also. Now let us do question 2. Multiply and reduce to lowest form. Means you have to multiply and you have to reduce the lowest fraction to the lowest form if possible. So let us do. Here I have taken first part. 2 upon 3 multiplied by 2 whole 2 upon 3. Now one fraction is in improper, the other is in mixed form. So for that, first you need to write it in the improper form. 3 2s are 6 plus 2 7 8 8 upon 3. Now again what you will do, just check in the cross multiplication way. Can we reduce any number? No, we cannot. This 3 will not get cut with 8. This 2 will not get cut with 3. So what we will do, we'll simply multiply the given fraction. Multiply the numerator with numerator. 2 8s are 16 upon 3 3s are 9. Now your answer is coming in improper form. Write it in the mixed form. 9 ones are 9. 7 is your remainder upon 9 as your denominator. So this is our answer of first part, question 2. Here I have taken third part now. In third part you can see again we cannot cut this with 4, but we can cut this 6 with 8. How? We have a common multiple for these two numbers. This can be reduced by 2. 2 3s are 6. This can also be reduced by 2. 2 4s are 8. Now we will multiply similar way. Multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Do not get confused, children. We cannot cut numerator with numerator. It has to be numerator and denominator whenever we are reducing the fraction. So your answer is 9 upon 16 of this part. So this was your question number 2. Now in similar way you will do the remaining part. Let us move ahead with question number 3. Similarly, in question 3, they are saying multiply the following fraction. So let us multiply the way we did in question 1 and 2. Same way, first you need to write the fraction. Again, it is given in mixed form. So I have converted this into the improper one. We need to see in cross multiplication. Can we cut any number? Yes, we can cut. 2 ones are 2. 2 2s are 4. Now we cannot cut it further. We cannot reduce. We'll multiply. 21 ones are 21. 5 2s are 10. Again it is coming as improper fraction. Write it as your mixed form. 10 2s are 20. 1 remainder. So this is your answer. 2 whole 1 upon 10. Let's go ahead. Here I have taken third part of question number third only. Third part, 3 upon 2 multiplied by 5 whole 1 upon 3. So again we need to convert this into improper fraction. 3 5s are 15 plus 1 16 upon 3. Here you can see in both ways we can reduce the fraction. So we'll reduce it. 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3. We are cutting these 3 2 together. Here 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16. So now we cannot cut it further. We'll multiply. 8 1s are 8 upon 1 1s are 1. Remember children, whenever you are getting 1 as the denominator, we can simply remove it from the denominator. There is no compulsion to write it like in a fraction. It is understood that if I am writing 8 as a whole number, it has 1 as the denominator. So for your third part, the answer is 8. Now let us move ahead with another part. I have taken the alternative one, fifth part. 3 whole 2 upon 5 multiplied by 4 upon 7. Same way, first we need to write it in the improper form. 5 3s are 15 plus 2, 16, 17 upon 5 multiplied by 4 upon 7. Now here no number is reducing. So what I am going to do is simply multiply. If we are unable to reduce the fraction, we'll simply multiply it. 17 4s are 68 upon 5 7s are 35. Now again it is coming in improper form. Just write it in the mixed form. 35 1s are 35 and just write it in the mixed form. How to write it? You need to divide the given term. Put the numerator inside the division sign, denominator outside. 35 1s are 35 and your answer is coming as 33 as your remainder. So you will write it as 1 whole 33 upon 35. Quotient will be written as the whole number. Denominator, your remainder will be written as the numerator, and this divisor will be written as your denominator. So this was your question number 3, exercise 2.3. Let us move ahead with question number 4 now. Which is greater? Now they have given 2 upon 7 of 3 upon 4 is greater, or 3 upon 5 of 5 upon 8 is greater. So this is one part, this is second part. We need to compare between this and this. So for doing the comparison, first you need to solve it. So we are solving both the parts. How we will solve? Of means multiply. 2 upon 7 multiply by 3 upon 4. In place of or, I have put a blank because we need to put the sign here. 3 upon 5 of means multiply 5 upon 8. Just reduce the given fraction if it is possible. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5. So here I have left with 3 1s are 3, 7 2s are 14. Here 3 1s are 3, 8 1s are 8. Now what you have to do, you can, in 6th class we have studied, if both this numerator are coming same, whichever denominator is smaller, that fraction is bigger. But if you are getting confused, you don't know what you are supposed to do, so simply if you remember the equivalent fraction, you can make the denominator as equal. So 2 7s are, for that what you need to do is, first you need to find the LCM. The LCM is 56. So I am making the fraction equivalent. For 56, I will multiply it with 4, and here I will multiply 8 with 7. So answer is 12 upon 56, and the answer is 21 upon 56. Whichever denominator is smaller, that fraction is bigger. See, you have two methods. First, the numerators were coming same. When numerators were coming same, whichever denominator is smaller, that fraction is bigger. Okay, but now where if you are getting confused here, so what you can do, you can make the denominator equal. For making the denominator equal, what we'll do, first we need to find the LCM of the denominator. The LCM is coming 56. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 7s are 56. So in the table of 14, 56 come at 4th position, and in the table of 8, 56 come at 7th position. So it will be 12 upon 56 and 21 upon 56. So in both ways you can see this fraction is coming greater. So you can write therefore 3 upon 5 of 5 upon 8 is greater. This is your question number 4, first part. Similarly, you will do the second part.